AI is a big deal. It's always been marketed as a big deal. It's the new thing, the newest piece technology. Although undeniably an achievement in the tech world, to art, it's a major issue. Generative AI poses a risk to creators and enthusiasts alike, as this type of technology has spread across any and all apps, allowing anyone to generate anything they want.
With the advent of AI, lalo na, so, while AI has its own pros and cons, di ba? Disruptor yan eh. It's a disruptive technology. We cannot do anything about it. Kumbaga, yan na yan, darating na yan, nandiyan na yan. But still ako, I'm a firm believer that we still need to create our own artworks, not from AI. Artworks, or kahit yung comics, no, will become multimedia. Dati kasi print lang eh. Isang medium lang. Now, mas magiging maganda yung experience ng audience kasi dati 2D lang eh. Diba? Papel, diba? Ngayon mas naging multidimensional. Nagkakaroon ng voice, nagkakaroon ng sound, nagkakaroon ng effects.
I do agree that they're simply evolving, and I also think it's necessary for these transitions to happen for any medium of art. The same way movie comes from theater and comics in the first place come from newspaper comic strips. So I don't always necessarily think it's a bad thing for things to evolve, because comics itself is a product of evolution. If people back then, for example, fought for stories to remain strictly as books or completely written, then we wouldn't even have comics in the first place.
Technology has proven itself to be a means for us to keep telling stories. For comics, it'll stay and evolve as we transition from books to ebooks, serialized to TV series, pages to pixels. But leaves everyone with the question, how can comics stay as comics?
Regardless of whether it's traditional or digital, as long as it touches the values no, ng mga Pilipino, tatangkilikin pa rin naman nila yan. No? As long as makaka-relate sila. Of course, some artists will stay traditional as is. No? Some artists would be nagsimula sa digital. And ang importante lang din is ma-promote pa rin natin ang Filipino culture using comics. So that the next generation would be, sabi natin, still know that they are Filipinos. Kahit na nag-iba na yung lingwahe o nag-iba na yung platform or whatever. We hope that someday these things kumbaga, napipreserve pa rin ang ating culture through these Filipino comics.
Even in a digital landscape, Philippine comics will thrive as long as people read it. As long as it's still Filipino in essence, from its writing structure to its art style, from its morals to its impact.
Karamihan is nasa digital na. They use digital arts. But still, nandun pa rin yung preservation ng culture ng pagiging Pilipino. I can see some comics na merong touch pa rin ng pagiging Filipino, whether sa art style, sa story, or sa plot. Ako, I'm optimistic na the Filipino comics industry will have its golden age again, but in another form. I hope na magkaroon ng support ang Filipino people, not only Filipinos but other nationalities sa Filipino comics, so that they could be able to help our industry to reach that golden age again.